Welcome to our Thunder Monkey channel.
Hey folks, Thunder Monkey back here again with you, but this time we're on a different map. This time we are in somewhere in Thuringia, Thurin something. And we are actually working on the new server that was just launched by the Sim Station, which I'm a part of. It's a dedicated server. It's great. It's a lot of fun. It is competitive, so we each have our own farms, our starting money, and whoever earns the most at the end, well, gets their stats tracked and gets to see who was like top dog or whatever, things like that. So I hope that you guys are along for the ride and enjoy this bit of a follow along. I've got Farm Simulator Freak here with me, and he is helping me out. He's currently spreading lime on our other field, and he's loving it. He says there's nothing better than taking up a dog of a tractor up a hill and spreading lime with it, considering I've got the big tractor. And so we're trying to get all our fields up to date. And if you look here, you see all our fields are numbered in green. That's us on the eastern side. Oh, no, you said 3. Just, I don't know what you said 3. Why, what the heck? It's gonna make me buy another one. See, Farm Simulator Freak is all about spending all my cash. Look, that $450 gone, just gone, wasted. Not really. But anyway, yeah. So we're all on the eastern side there. We've got Farm 1 or Hoff 1, as it were, in this map, and we're doing nothing. Everything's going to be solid grass. We have awesome. We got 20 cows right now. I don't even know what to do with all those cows. They're going to produce so much milk. It's going to be insane. Actually, that's not the case. What we're doing is I needed cows because they need manure. Because they need manure to run the apple orchard that we own. And so we're just kind of waiting. I needed to buy some cows. How does this thing do? Okay. Not so good. Wow. Drunken sailor driving that tractor. Tell you what. Came in that pretty hard. Okay, so apparently GPS still has issue with really fast tractors. It doesn't counter steer real well. That's okay though. That's okay. But yeah, we're gonna have an apple orchard. Have some income there, but that requires manure, requires water, and after that we just load pallets. So that's nice. We just have to own it and supply it. But without cows, I don't have manure. Without manure, I don't have apples. Without apples, I don't have income. And so it's kind of like, So, trying to get everything squared away. We're just on day 4 of early spring, so it's early. It's early yet, if you will. But I still need to. I'm trying to get on top of everything, trying to make my money come as fast as humanly possible, or as Farm Simulator-ish possible. Is that a word? It's a word I'm going with though. Man, 36 meters. This spray, or 24 meters, this sprays so much faster than Lime Freak.
Yeah, you keep talking over there.
Well, it's way better. It's twice the distance of the lime. You gotta remember, I limed this field, so I don't want to hear nothing about it. You just got that little thing over there. I feel so wasteful when I do this. Bang. There we go. Okay, now we're going to run back to the other. You can see, this field is, these are actually 2 fields. We've combined 2 of the fields, but it's an enormously long field right now. It just feels, it's just huge. I'm good with it, but it seems like such a daunting task. Good news is the mower we're using is going to be 18 meters wide. The rake that we're going to be using is 18 meters wide. So we've got large equipment to get into this. I'm really looking forward to it. Our chopper's going to be self-propelled, not self-propelled, but pulled behind at this point. So it'll get pulled around by probably the T6, and we'll have to figure out collecting and who's driving what and how many people we can get to help us when that time comes. It's not here yet, but eventually. You can see it's got kind of marshy there in the middle, which is kind of cool if you look at that way. It's actually, it was actually where the road was, and so there was water in place in the road when we plowed it under. Apparently that water texture still kind of likes to hang out. Kind of different that way, kind of unique. But we'll get this all fertilized and we'll hop over to 25 where Freak's at and we'll start fertilizing. Maybe we won't. Maybe we'll hop to a different field so don't confuse him. Because this will do nothing but eliminate his snow dusting. Which will make things a lot more difficult on him. Speaking of snow dustings, how is his snow dusting coming along?
Oh, it's great.
Yeah, you're getting there. Where are you going? Back to the shop to refill?
No.
Was there some I missed down the side? Because that southern area I did. Look at the map. The other map! I'm so going to have everything fertilized before you ever get done with that line.
My brother just made Sour Patch Kids cookies.
Ugh.
I know.
I'm not a big fan of sour. Some people are. Yeah, for the most part, it's not my thing. I prefer sweeter the better. And the more sweeter it is, the betterer. For example, the Pepsi I'm drinking, made with real sugar.
It
Which
honestly
makes it
isn't
really
too bad.
healthy. Huh?
The cookie's not that bad.
You're just being nice. That's a good brother.
No, it's actually really good.
He is a really good brother. Even when I put him to the test, he's like, no, it's actually really good. Yeah, sure it is. Oh yeah, and if you guys can't tell, in this series, I actually own 2 New Hollands on this farm. Both our tractors are New Hollands.
The master gets the good one and I get the slow pokey.
Hey, I drove that one when you were doing what the other day? That's right, driving the big one, seating. Yeah, okay.
Well, I asked you if you wanted to switch and you said no.
I said no, it doesn't have the horsies.
But I offered.
Yes, you offered. But I don't want to hear any complaining because I already drove it. It's not like I didn't drive it. It's not like I avoided it.
Well,
It's not like I stuck you with the slow one here.
well, maybe you should sell this one and get a better one.
Well, maybe you should start making some money so I can.
Well, I'm trying here.
We'll have to see if we can't do some contracts or something later. Contracts are like cows. They're cash. Actually, cows can turn contracts into cash, or contracts can turn cash into cows. Yes, something like that. I don't know. But the more cash we have, the more cows we have, the more cows we have, the more money we have, the more money we have, the betterer it is. Alright, we'll come back and finish that in a second. I'm going to clip this corner.
If that realistic mod was in here or whatever that we had in, I wouldn't even been able to make it up.
Do what now?
Remember that mod that we had in the old school series?
Oh, the realistic? Oh, no, that's too bad it's not in here. We'd really be having a lot of fun slipping tires.
Yeah.
I love GPS. GPS is my absolute most favorite thing I've got on this farm right now.
Yeah, I wish I had it in here.
Yeah, well, you earn yourself a solid 50 grand over and above what we normally would have had, but just by doing contracts, and we'll see.
Oh, I'm almost done.
What map are you looking at?
Give it a second to load.
Uh-huh. I'll give it a second, but I'm pretty sure you're delusional. God, we left the spot there. That's just gonna drive me batty bunkers. I do not like that. Speaking of do not like it things, we got a camera now that watches in on our boys, so I can see what the heck they're doing in the middle of the night.
I need more line.
Alright. Buying line. Seems that's all I'm good for. 1,
Ain't that the
2,
truth?
3. Oh. Now I gotta go to the bank. Thanks a lot. Borrow. I gotta do all this all before I hit the end of the field. Lime. There's a fourth one.
We should just load up on mine and I could load it up on that little trip.
I think you'd spend more time loading it and hauling it out the extra 30 feet if you would driving back and forth. Now, if we were a long way away, we hit the lime. I've never seen a lime contract, but if we did, yeah, you'd want a you'd want something, a semi-trailer and conveyor belts or something. I can't imagine liming without it, especially on this map. Liming like field number 13, that giant one to the north and west of us. But dead center in the middle of the map. Okay, I did do that edge, it's just not showing it. Okay, good. Sorry, wasn't looking. Hitting buttons. Hope that actually looked okay in the video, I really don't know. Cross my fingers. But we'll get this one done. And then we'll probably, since he's doing 25, we've got these two, I'll probably run over to 26. And then hopefully by the time I get done with that, I can meet you on that field. And we'll both be doing fertilizer, and we can knock that out real quick and be done with it.
Yeah, probably.
All right. Yes, I'm very much looking forward to that giant mower on this field, or on any of our fields at this point.
I only had 16 liters left in that thing of lime and it couldn't squeeze.
God, I'm good at this real quick driving, aren't I? Just bam, bam. Not really, but it sounds good. Eventually, we won't be buying fertilizer, because with the BGA, we're gonna get kicked off digestate out of the silage we burn through it, and so we'll eventually get a slurry spreader, and we'll spread that directly on the fields. Cut our losses there. Have free fertilizer. Be able to get rid of all our fertilizing equipment eventually. Almost hit that corner. Close enough. Horseshoes and hand grenades. Finish this triangle out. And we'll be good. There we go. And this field will be done. It didn't take nearly as long as I did liming. Didn't have to make 6 trips back here. Okay. Now let's see here. Let's do a little in-cab driving. We're gonna head off. We're gonna bat out of Donkey Land.
What's your language?
My language is fine.
Oh.
You should have heard Jacob's mouth the other night.
I didn't do nothing.
Totally. Everybody. Yeah. If everybody would have heard you, and I had to cut that video entirely.
Yo,
Bad.
at least I should have gotten gas.
Why do you need gas? Tractors
Just try-
not eat gas.
Yes, it does.
It does not. Is it even past half a tank yet?
Yeah.
Past 3/4?
No.
Okay, then you're fine. Alright, let's see here now. If we go... How do I get to field 26? Just keep heading through town? See, this is the problem. I still gotta figure out this map. It's a little bit more intricate than the other one was. And bigger. So if I hang a left here... Oh, the GPS running through town. Literally, GPS is running through town all by itself. Ooh, look at the pretty dots. Okay, I'm better. I'm not really. Okay, this is not the quickest way to field 26. Definitely not the quickest way. How about we take this right? This is good. Cut through town here. Try not to destroy town with my tractor while I'm doing it. I almost bought a T8, but I didn't see the reason to have the extra horsepower now or in the future, so I backed off. Not to mention it would have cost us $15,000 for 7 more horsepower. Granted, we could have gone to 400 and some odd horsepower, but I didn't feel it was worth it. How the heck do I get to that field? It's right there, right over there. That car's... Hey, man, that car's in the ditch. There are 27 minutes or more? Or less, excuse me. Can't tell which way's up. 28. See, there we go. See, I'm all over this. I know what I'm doing. I'm watching this. Why do I have weeds in my grass? I didn't think grass got weeds. I mean, I know in real life it does, but I didn't think in the game it did. It'd make me get a weeder. I know I'm wasting some into the woods, but the straighter lines are going to benefit me later. This field's not so big. Somebody didn't seed it real well, but it's not so big. Shots fired!
We had a little mishap on that field.
Yeah, looked like... Yeah.
There might be a little bit of wheat in that field when it's done growing.
Yeah, we'll have to see about taking care of that next year. What in God's green earth? And it's not even like big portions. It's like little slivers. I'd ask how you managed that, but I don't want to know.
Well, I planted it all with grass. Well, I had it on wheat, and then I recognized my mistake, and I tried going back over it as best as I could.
I set fuel default from default low. I set fuel usage default to low. He did? Oh, it's from default, because default's... Be back in a bit. What? Huh? It seemed ridiculous. What? Set default. Okay, I'm confused. Did he make any sense there? I know I didn't.
No. When are we gonna service our tractors?
Oh, eventually.
Probably at the end of the year.
No, probably before that. They start getting down to about half. I start doing it then because it, you really notice it on the hills. And so we'll probably service them before we go out with a mower.
Okay.
Be my guess. I'm just gonna eyeball this field. It's small enough. It's oddly shaped. It's, yeah, eyeball's fine. There
Are you
we
gonna
go.
hire someone to finish this field out tomorrow?
Finish what
Or
field?
should I just do it after school?
What are you talking about?
The field of lime if I don't get it
Oh,
done
if you don't
tonight.
get it done, I'll just hop over there and do it myself. Yeah, we'll get it done tonight, so it's knocked out and out of the way, and then I'll get it fertilized. I gotta imagine you're gonna come pretty close, though.
I have internet restrictions, that's why I have to get off at like 9.
You have internet restrictions imposed by the company or imposed by your parents?
My parents.
Tell them technically this isn't internet. Yeah, let's go with that.
True.
Yeah, tell them that it really doesn't use internet. The internet uses it. It's a win-win or something. Something like that. Dang near uses GPS on this field the way that's set up. There we go. One more little strip, so I'm gonna make sure to hug this left side because there's no reason to waste it down that one side. So how, I mean, can I cover that? God, I hope so. Haven't even used as much fertilizer as I thought I would. I'm gonna come over to that field with just about 50%. More than 50%.
More lime.
Need more lime?
Yep.
More lime's coming. Yeah, I think. What? That was weird. Okay. We are running the real use mod.
Look at the field now.
Okay, field says, hey, that's getting pretty close to just being the upper left-hand corner. You got one more.
Yeah.
You got one bigger chunk on the right-hand side, but for the most part, that's done.
Yep.
Sweet. Head your way.
Oh, they're running a real fuel usage mod. That's why the fuel is going down so
I
fast.
wondered why these things were you're like, this thing's a gas guzzler. I was like, crap, did I buy the wrong tractor?
That's what I said yesterday.
Oh, there's a question. Or does it overwrite both? Do they edit when hard difficulty? Oh, questions. Daniel's got questions. He's gonna have a freak out if he doesn't get answers.
So you know how these belts move when the rear wheel spins when you go down?
Yep.
How does the line not go flying out the back?
I don't know. Magic. I guess all kind. I'm looking at the mini map and not where I'm actually at. Let's stir the pot here. I mean, our small tractor with small tanks can spend all day in the fields with this mod. I can barely spend 3 hours and I'm empty. It felt a bit extreme. Whining, whining. Race you there. New Holland Fleet right there for you.
Are you even full or are you like
I'm
empty?
at 50. I haven't even burnt. I've almost burnt 50%.
Ha, I'm winning. Lime should really be flying out of the back of this thing.
Oh, I can only imagine the things that are being said. that I'm not seeing. Yes,
He said,
please.
yes, please.
Oh, the grass we're gonna have. The grass, the grass, the grass.
This is gonna be a good yield of grass.
It better be. Otherwise, we're sunk.
Lime and fertilizer.
Okay, let's see here now. I'm just trying to bide my time while you finish. I'm trying to work on this field, but not overdo it to where I crowd you out and make things even more difficult than they already are. I'll head back this
It's
way.
actually not that bad.
No, that's good. All right, well, I think you guys have seen enough fertilizing. You know where we're headed. You know what we're going to do. Probably the next episode, God knows when that'll be, that'll come out in this series, it's probably going to be come time for us to mow, would be my guess. So look forward to seeing you guys then. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give me a like. If you really liked it, share it with your friends. Get them to come along and watch as well. That would be fantastic. But for today, guys, I'm Lord Thunder Monkey, and I'll see you next time.